22 degrees, just shy of 822. New body, new mind, new spirit, a new you in the new year. All week we are working for you with new options when it comes to your health. If I told you you could exercise for 20 minutes, not a day, just 20 minutes a week and get healthier, you might think maybe this was a late night infomercial. But it's early morning news. Bo Raley from Exercise Inc. says that's all you need. He joins us now to tell us how. Normally, first of all, thanks for coming in.
Sure.
Normally we talk about what you need to do, but we have to talk about this 20 minutes a week. It goes against just about everything we've heard in terms of how long and how often.
Yeah. Well, let me start by saying this whole thing started back in the early 80s. It was an osteoporosis research study where the researchers were trying to make exercise as safe as they could for a bunch of women who had osteoporosis.
Okay.
And what they found was when they lifted the weights very slowly, 10 seconds up, 10 seconds down, the exercise was safe, but they also found that it was more productive. This group of women, after about 3 months of strength training, had a 30% greater increase in strength than anything they'd ever seen.
Okay.
So they took this same method and applied it to normal, healthy people. There have been a couple studies done recently comparing our slow method once a week to traditional strength training 3 times a week. In both of those studies, the subjects were able to get a 50% greater increase in strength.
Wow.
And the reason for that is when you move a weight very slowly, you load the muscle more efficiently. When you load the muscle more efficiently, you do a lot more muscle damage.
Okay.
Once you've done that, you need 5 to 7 days to recover and to allow your muscles to get stronger.
In this case, we mean muscle damage being a good thing, right?
Right. The only way your muscles grow is when you lift weights. Obviously, you do some micro tearing of the muscle fibers,
and that
then
repair
it's
is
the
how
rest
it builds.
period.
Okay.
The 5 to 7 days between the workout is when you grow and get stronger.
And I think we do have an example of someone who's we're seeing some of it right here, and it's slow and it's intense and. Yes. One question someone might have is, what about cardio? What about, do we need to supplement, or is that going to not happen?
And a lot of people get confused about that. When you're talking about your cardiovascular system, your cardiovascular system is there to support your muscular system. So anytime you're doing muscular work, you're working and strengthening your cardiovascular system. When you're doing intense muscular work, like you see Angela doing right there, you're working your cardiovascular system in a way that you can't with any other type of exercise. So the stimulus is even greater for your heart.
And we have someone named V.
Yeah.
Who's V?
I wanted to show an example because when I tell people 20 minutes once a week, they're like, yeah, what else do you need to do? You really can't get great results working out once a week. Well, I brought an extreme example of a guy who at one time was 280 pounds.
Okay.
He has been working with me for 3 years, and he's actually a trainer.
Whoa.
So you can see, you saw the before picture, you see where he is now. He developed that much muscle working out 20 minutes once a week. That's all he does. He does this, 20 minutes once a week.
He's ripped. Unfortunately, we're running out of time, but I want to touch on nutrition. You brought all this. You're not a big fan of the word diet or a bunch of restrictions. What's we've heard about fruits and vegetables. What's your key?
We teach people healthy habits. Don't go on a diet. Decide that you're going to change some habits that you're going to stick to for the rest of your life. And I wanted to give the viewers just 3 things that you can do.
Okay.
First of all, start drinking lots of water. Water is one of the most important things your body needs. I have 5 bottles of water. Each one is 22 ounces. I tell people you need between 96 and 128 ounces a day. This right here will get it.
Okay.
The next most important thing you can do to improve your health and help you lose body fat is eat 4 servings of fruit every day. So here we have a half a cup of strawberries. We have an orange, an apple, and banana. That gets your 4 servings of fruit every day. The next most important thing you can do to improve your health and help you lose body fat is eat 4 servings of vegetables every day. So here we have a half a cup of carrots, a cup of spinach, half a cup of tomatoes, and half a cup of peppers.
And we are running out of time, but I know your real key for you is writing it down. This is what...
If you really want to lose body fat, keep a journal. And this is a journal that we use. If you go to our website, exerciseinc.com, you can download the log that we use in this journal, create your own journal, and keep track of what you're doing.
All right, but we appreciate your time this morning. We're going to have a link to your website at our website at fox59.com. If Jim O'Brien, our meteorologist, kept a journal, he would have to write down January 108 king-size Snicker bar. Wouldn't you? Or was it regular size?
That's not the right way to start out.